how horizontal you can see. That's the challenge there. Place the hand, try to keep your head level, keep your shoulders level. No big lift, that's better already. Gotta try to channel all that power and make it a little more horizontal, a little less lift.
Side of the drafting room, there's a hallway and rooms off of that where the apprentices live. They, again, live right on the property. Again, no handrails here.
Stages of the campaign for U.S. Senate by Dick Clark, which was the biggest upset in the country in 1972 when Dick Clark came from behind and won the Senate seat up against an entrenched Republican incumbent. And he did that by walking across the state of Iowa, shaking the hand of every voter, every person that he came in contact with, and winning them over.
And what was your role in all of this? Why were you here?
As a young student, I was part of a team of, I think, 6 students from Rutgers University that did field research for Dick Clark's boss, It was John Culver, congressman, well known at the time in a safe congressional seat. The research was to help Culver understand if he should throw his hat in the ring. And after we did the research, he came to the conclusion he didn't want to take a shot on it, what turned out to be a 50-50 chance. So that's when his chief of staff, Dick Clark, said, well, I know a lot of people in the state of Iowa, and I got all this data, so I think this is my opportunity to run. And he did, and he was victorious.
Yay. So now who are we going to see, and what is their
We're going to
relationship to you and all that happened?
Dick Clark introduced me to Sister Marilyn Hugerich, who was an activist nun at the time, very politically connected, and she was one of my main contacts in doing the survey and the field research. We're seeing Mary Ann Jensen, who was an activist citizen, very involved in local cultural stuff, and I got to know her well. I got to know her husband well, Dr. Kerry Jensen, who gave me my allergy shots while I was out here, so I didn't miss a beat on my medication, so to speak. And we're seeing Frances Burke, who is the surviving spouse of Bob Burke, a farmer who was the chairman of the Clinton County Democratic Party, one of the first people I was introduced to.
And are you excited?
Very excited. 52 years in the making.
To be continued. Bye for now, folks.
47 who did not want color up there. But I love the center. I see that as compromise, you know. But I
Did
didn't
you take a
love
picture of that?
I
thing?
did.
the windows and things like that, see?
Absolutely.
And these chairs are from our other building, and we just reupholstered them. They were probably now 50 years old, but they don't make things like that anymore. They're perennials. I do these annuals only because the other ones died, so. But aren't they gorgeous? Some of those girls, my former students are. But aren't they? I never planted them. I think there's a lot that where they. Show you what it looks like. See? Oh, here. See what the seeds look like? I've never taken them out. I don't know if those would be good
Oh my
enough for you to
gosh.
take or not. Do you think they are?
I don't know. Do you think they've
I think I have some
gone to
downstairs.
pods yet?
Well, take a look and see what you think. I don't know. What I would really like to give you, though, here, look at these. They're a little older.
Yeah.
Here, I'll get you some more down here. Well, you can try them.
Yeah,
You know what I
can
mean?
always try.
Here's a whole bunch of them. Really pretty orange flowers. They're very I mean, it cost me $20, but I love it so. See?
So butterfly weed,
Yeah.
not butterfly bush.
No, I have a butterfly bush over there. I'm trying to see if, see some of this. I don't know. See, you have to, let me put down the birds things. Sometimes there's some over there. I could give you some of these. See, that'll be further
my
along.
gosh.
Let's go, I'm gonna get you some on the other side.
How fun is this? triangle. Got it across the triangle. Do another one, Doug. I missed it.
Oh. Hey, look at that. Oh my goodness. Man.
Hello. For our next chapter, we're heading over to Galena, Illinois, to visit Ulysses S. Grant's home.
And after that, where are we going?
We're probably going to travel along the river down to the Quad Cities on the Illinois side, and then up the Mississippi, back to Dubuque, going through Clinton again.
For our last day here.
Our last hurrah.
Of a wonderful, wonderful vacation.
A very relaxing, educational, fun vacation.
Yes, sirree. Bucket list coming to a close tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Can take pictures and ask questions if you like. If something comes to your mind you want to know, just let me know throughout the tour. We will hear a little history in this corner, and then we'll start looking at the rooms downstairs. Then your upstairs is on your own, and then we'll wrap it up in the kitchen. So, and then there are things on the grounds to see too, if you're wanting to see. In fact, I'll tell you about that here rather than the kitchen. Julia's statue's on the hillside. The folk art statue that we got of her, born in Ohio in 1822. His roommate, well, I'm getting ahead of myself here. So his dad was a leather worker, and that will come into play on his Galena, in his Galena time. But he went to West Point, graduated in 1843. His roommate at West Point was a young man from St. Louis named Frederick Dent. And Frederick invited him over to meet his sister and the rest of the family after Grant was assigned to Jefferson Barracks in St. Louis, and this is where Ulysses met Julia Dent, Frederick's younger sister, and he proposed to her 3 months later. But he probably would pick this chair, because this is our favorite chair in the home. This is President Grant's favorite chair. Our railroad depot's at the bottom of this hill, and he would take this chair with him on the train when he would go to Washington, and he'd bring it back when he came back. But this chair has been in the White House for 8 years. So in that sketch, you can see his father sitting in that chair. So after their world tour, they came back into America 2.5 years later, into Sacramento, California. President Grant had this original portrait painted. He was 5'8", like we talked. When he left for that vacation, he weighed about 135 pounds. He was skinny.
Wow.
When he came back, he weighed 195 pounds. This is the heaviest he would probably go.
Up and over the Mississippi. What trains there? Pass me here, my face. You can see Dubuque if you want. Go right around.
In the distance is the Mississippi River Museum and Aquarium. The National Mississippi River Aquarium. There is Dubuque. Bye-bye for now, Dubuque. It's going to be welcome to Illinois. Amen. Bye, Mississippi to